Time went slowly by. One day the husband suggested, "Let's buy an ox." Now time went slowly. Time was passing out. They were collecting the money. So when they got a collection of money, they said one day the husband suggested to his wife that let's buy an ox. एक ox खरीद लेते हैं. We have got money, so we'll buy an ox. The wife didn't agree, but the wife said no. A few days later, the husband suggested again, how about buying a few acres of land? A few days later, थोड़े दिन बाद, again the husband suggested his wife that what about the land? We shall buy a few acres of land. His wife didn't agree with that either. Again she didn't agree. She didn't get ready. She said no. A few more days elapsed. Elapsed means pass. And the wife herself proposed. Then the wife herself, she came, she said, let's build a little thatched cottage. Let's build a little thatched cottage. Cottage is little bigger than hut in size. Thatched, it's made again of straw, wood, leaves and all that. Cottage is a little bigger in size than hut. So she said, let's build a thatched cottage. The husband was waiting to spend all the money that had saved and said, since we have so much money in hand, why don't we build a big brick house? He said, okay, I agree to your proposal, but if we have much money collected with us, why don't we build a big brick house? ईंट का घर, ईंटों का घर, जैसे हम लोग घर में रहते हैं, ऐस टाइप का. So क्यों ना हम ऐसा घर बनाएं? The wife could not stop her husband and reluctantly went along with his idea. Wife said, yes, ठीक है, but she wanted to tell him something, she wanted to explain him something, but reluctantly, again, hesitantly, went along with his idea. But she did not say anything and she said, okay, as you say, I am ready with your idea. The husband spent the money on bricks, tiles, timber and on hiring carpenters and masons. So the husband started spending money on these things, what was needed. Carpenters were required, masons कौन होते हैं? मिस्त्री जो होते हैं, मजदूर जो होते हैं, masons. From that time on, neither of them went to the mountain to cut firewood anymore. As they got enough money, they thought that now we are going to spend the money and the house we are going to build. From that time, then no one of those two went to the mountain to cut the firewood. They thought that we have enough money, so they stopped cutting the firewood. The day came when their pile of silver was almost over, but the new house was still unfinished. Now, finally, a day came, after so many days, the day came when the money which they had collected, pile of silver means the collection of the money, the silver, which they had collected was almost finished, over. But the new house was still unfinished, but their house was still not ready. Some work was still left to be done. It had long been in the back of the husband's mind to ask the money back to produce more silver. Now, after that, it was a long time when they have stopped taking the money out of the money bag. They were not using because they had enough money, so they kept that money bag also aside. They have not asked the money to produce more silver. So without his wife's knowledge, he opened the bag for a second time that day. Then without his telling his wife, he opened the bag for second time that day. Instantly, another lump of snow white silver rolled, jingling out of the bag onto the ground. Lump means a piece, shapeless piece, shape नहीं होती है जिसकी. Then, as instantly, immediately, another lump of snow white silver rolled, jingling out of the bag. Then again, one piece came as per the instructions of the white-haired man. He said, one piece in a day you will have. He opened it a third time and received a third lump. Then again he opened it. Again he got a one third. He thought to himself, by doing this he thought, if I go on like this, I can get the house finished in no time. He quite forgot the old man's warning. But when he opened the bag for the fourth time, it was almost empty. This time not a scrap of silver came out of it. It was just an old bag, old cloth bag. When he turned to look at his unfinished brick house, that was gone as well. There before him was his old thatched hut. Now when he was taking out the money again and again, he thought to himself, उसने सोचा अपने आप, दिमाग अपने दिल से सोचा, that if I go on like this, अगर मैं ऐसे ही करता रहूँगा, I can get the house finished in no time. It's not possible to finish the house like this. So what he did, he quite forgot the old man's warning. He opened the bag for the fourth time. Completely he opened, and what he found, that it was absolutely empty. This time not a scrap of silver, scrap means little part of silver, was also not there, came out of it. It was just an old cloth bag. It was empty. You see, here it is, the bag. It was like an old cloth bag. Nothing was there inside it, because without what the man said, his warning was there not to open it completely. Then he opened it, और वो गायब हो गया सब कुछ जो बूंद था उसके अंदर, जो वरदान उन्हें मिला हुआ था. It vanished away. When he turned to look at this unfinished brick house, that was gone as well. And when he turned back to look at his house, which he was building, brick house, that was also gone, finished, vanished. There before him was his old thatched hut. और उसके सामने क्या था, फिर से उसकी वही पुरानी वाली old thatched झोंपड़ी आ गई थी. The woodcutter felt very sad. His wife came over and consoled him. Console means to relax something, किसी को someone, किसी को सहारा देना, सहानुभूति करना, किसी को समझाना, to console, to make someone feel out of the, overcome the problems, difficulties. We can't depend on the magic money bag from heaven, she said. She was intelligent, she knew the situation. She said that we cannot depend on the magic money bag. Let's go back to the mountain to cut firewood as we did before. So let's go back with our own work which we used to do before. That's more dependable way of earning a living. Dependable means loyal, correct way of earning a living. We should work hard as we were doing. From that day on, the young couple once again went up to the mountain to cut firewood and led their old hard-working life. And from that day, they got a lesson that we have to work hard. Hard work can only give us everything. Neither the magic money bag, nothing nor else can give us these type of things. If we have to work hard, if we have to earn something, we need to work hard. So the young couple once again went up to the mountain to cut firewood and led their old hard-working life. And again they returned back to their old hard-working life. So this was the story. What does this tell us? This tells us that we should always be hard-working. We should always trust on ourselves. Neither the things which we receive from somewhere, magical things which like you can say. Okay. So this was the story. Very interesting. Very nice. Okay students. Bye-bye.